With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the San Francisco Giants and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's the Fall Classic, Game 1 of the World Series. Next, digging in, number 78. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Comes set and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Drilled on the ground to short. No problem here. 1 away. Here's Cameron Maybin now.
Left fielder, number 1. Cameron Maybin.
In there for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Brandon Belt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Line drive to left. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting 4th.
Here's Buster Posey now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
I'll tell you what, if you want to get a lead at any time in any ball game, this is the one. Game 1 in the series, take that early lead and put the pressure on the other club to have to react.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for St. Louis. Right fielder. Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
Bruce.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Here's Manny Machado now.
Manny.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. 2 down. Now to the plate, Matt Olson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now at the plate, Paul DeLong.
Second baseman, Paul DeLong.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, this is a big at bat right here. Big half inning right here. They shut him down at the top of the first, and now you come in and you got a chance to get a lead. This place is already ready to erupt. Just enthusiasm from the fans. They score a run, it's going to go crazy.
Inside and low, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Center fielder has a beat on it. And the inning is over. Into the box, Logan Morrison. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Designated hitter, Logan Morrison.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman Evan Longoria. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Evan Longoria goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Gerardo Parra stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance in the second inning to go single digits again. He's set up pretty good to go deep in this game. I like the call.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gap. Stepping into the box, Matt Carpenter. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Number 13, Matt.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Batting sixth, left fielder Marcell.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So striding in, Will Tovar.
Designated hitter, Will Tovar.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast. When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. And now hold everything here, as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack, if you ask me. And here's a ball hit in the air. Parra moving forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. At the plate, number 48, and he's ready to take his first cuts. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Maven. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. At the plate, Wilson Ramos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a high pop-up. Hansen is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jay Bruce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back to center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So one gone here in the San Francisco third. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Riding in once again, number 78. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Ready for another chance? Cameron Maven. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And a fastball just a bit up. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Robbie Ray is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the... Ready now, Manny Machado. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Olson. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Hansen is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Paul DeLong. And now pitch on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Digging in now, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 28.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Posey.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Bruce. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Logan Morrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Back up the middle. Machado is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Standing in, Matt Carpenter. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Number 78 is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Popped up. And this is taken in for the second out. Digging in, Will Tovar. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder, and that's the third out. Striding in, Gerardo Parra. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
The right fielder, number 8.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Little dribbler up the first baseline, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here's the pitch. Alan Henson is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hit hard but foul over the Cardinal dugout.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Taken in by Machado. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Stepping into the box, number 48, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Maben going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Parra is in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Throw won't get him. Here's Jay Bruce now.
Right fielder, Jay Bruce.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with that runner on first, so that's smart, trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now batting.
Here's Manny Machado now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Digging in and looking for more. Number 78, 1 for 2 with a double. Yangervis Solarte will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Digging in once again, Cameron Maben. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Softly hit out toward short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Bruce will come over for a look, but this will wind up back in the crowd, a foul ball. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1 and 2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. 2 and 2 count. Here it comes. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. The 2-2 one more time. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. Digging in to try it again.
Lewis. First baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line foul up and over the Cardinal dugout. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Maben to the track. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Ready for another chance? Paul DeLong. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fouled straight back. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. A high fastball is in there. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And that one stayed up a little high.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again. 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Solarte racing back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Designated hitter
Will Tovar stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And this is fouled straight back and into the mask of the catcher. It's 1-1. Swing and a hard liner to center field. Maben will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Number 48 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Logan Morrison.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Now to the plate, Evan Longoria, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the very hard-throwing right-hander Jordan Walden who'll make an appearance here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Now playing center
and a whiff at a good slider that time.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Popped high in the air. Walden will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Ready once again, Gerardo Parra. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Standing in, Alan Henson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is...
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 48. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Henson is up with it, and a rather easy first out. Here's the catcher, Wilson. Ramos. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Maben is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Number 31.
Fouled back.
Drew Pomeranz.
The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Longoria is there for it. And the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 1-1 home now to Crawford. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yonhervis Solarte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Cameron Maben. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And Maben comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a changeup that time. Swing and a ball sent high and deep. This one is gone. A home run. Digging in, Matt Olson. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Solarte has a read on it, 1 away. At the plate, Paul DeLong. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2. Into the box now, Matt Carpenter. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Belt will take this one himself. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Number 15 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 15.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle, and Belt is aboard. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Here's Buster Posey now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. From the stretch. Hit down the third baseline. Carpenter has it to second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Stepping into the box, Logan Morrison. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. And this will wind up an infield single as the attention now turns to seeing if he's okay out there. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats, so another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is there, and there are 2 men gone now. In is Gerardo Parra. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Second baseman
Alan Hansen the next to bat. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Chopped foul wide of first. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. And this goes right past him. Oh my, that might plate 2. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now.
The batter, shortstop
Felipe Rivero gets the call here. He'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing. Austin Slater will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. His guys trail by 4, but the bases are juiced, so a home run ties it. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the base.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to good look at the nighttime skyline over St. Louis and Busch Stadium. Game 2 of the World Series between the San Francisco Giants and the St. Louis Cardinals. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show.
Number 78.
Number 78 is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
In the second spot.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2. Into the box, Brandon Belt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ozuna going back to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple.
Batting fourth.
Here's Buster Posey now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Dexter.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second now is Fowler. Fowler around second. He's headed for third. The relay throw, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Second. Third.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Manny.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Parra waits on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. Tagged by Posey will be too late, safe at home plate. Into the box now, Paul DeLong. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Bumgarner into his motion. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And now pitch on the way. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. At the plate, Logan Morrison. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Hitter, Logan Morrison.
Into the windup and the pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria.
Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. Stepping in, Gerardo Parra. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Alan Henson would be next. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Another one sent foul. Another full count pitch home. Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
There to take it is Parra, and that's the first out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. There's Jose Reyes. He waits on deck. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Parra is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Batting seventh.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bumgarner has his target. Here's the 0-1. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in, Alan Henson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Alan Henson.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Another 1-2 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in, the slip fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. Now, that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche, good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Line drive to left. Ozuna is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance.
78.
Number 78. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Fouled back. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Matt Carpenter. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Stepping into the box, number 48. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hara is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Here's Dexter Fowler now. And recall, he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Yangervis Solarte. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
2-strike changeup, and he was able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get another pitch. That's a tough pitch to hit with 2 strikes.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw down to first, 1 away.
The first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
High in the air out to center field. Number 48 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in to try it again, Buster Posey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In there, no balls and a strike.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball,
pull it to second base. A fine play, and that in. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around.
Number 16.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. At third, Longoria. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
For the Cardinals.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. With the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. Settling in now, Paul DeLong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Calling for it, Parra, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make it 0 for 1 so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Baseman, Evan Longoria.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Drilled on the ground to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Alan Hansen, the next to bat, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Hard hit ball to short. Reyes is there. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Just missing here, 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a liner. And he's set down, 1 away. At the plate, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Parra, 2 down. Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Bumgarner into his motion. 0-2 on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. The next 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Solarte going back at the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Brandon Crawford.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Striding in once again, number 78. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Tanner Scott takes over. On the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Cameron Maybin will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
On the ground up the middle. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in once again, Yonhervis Solarte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Carpenter will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Ready for another chance. Number 4. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1. Derek Law enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 64, Derek.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Center field, number 1, Cameron Maiden.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Parra has a play. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Dexter Fowler. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Jay
Number 22, Shea Bruce.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I can come back with it again.
And there's a swing and a miss by Bruce as he set down on strikes, 2 away.
Third baseman, number 16, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Logan Morrison. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Designated hitter, Logan Morrison.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
That's popped up out towards short right field. DeLong takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. In is Gerardo Parra. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Ready once again, Marcus Semien will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Jed Jerko is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul DeLong. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
One there. On to first, and they get the double play. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that'll extend the inning and bring Wilson Ramos to the plate with 2 away. Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Coming to the plate now, Alan Henson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Brandon Crawford, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Ball 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. 1-2, here it comes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Henson rounds third and is striding for home. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Now pitching for the
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
This change for the Cardinals.
Brandon Belt is at the plate. He watches ball 1.
Jay Bruce.
1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Matt Olson is up off the bench. As he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie. Tony Watson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And that'll be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to get him started in the home half of inning number 8. Here's Matt Carpenter. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So stepping in, number 48. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Jay Bruce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Maben is there. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Buster Posey. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Buster Posey.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Number 48 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now to the plate, Logan Morrison. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And this is fouled at the plate. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Logan Morrison goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Evan Longoria is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Manny.
Leading off the bottom of The ninth inning for the Cardinals. The shortstop, Manny Mark.
Tyler Clifford enters to do
now pitching for the Giants, number 78, Tyler Clifford.
lays off 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just a bit low. Ball 3. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Jed Jerko. He reached on a single in his first try. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Standing in, Paul DeLong. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Runners on the move for second. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Back to first. A double. At the plate, Gerardo Parra. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Right fielder, number 8, Gerardo
Scorched to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Digging in and looking for more, Alan Henson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that misses ball 1. The 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Number 35.
So striding in, Brandon Crawford. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Steve Cishek comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. There's one. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch.
The center fielder,
at the plate, Cameron Maybin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now he'll step off and rethink this. A windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And a swing and a chance for Longoria at third. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Tapper right back to the mound. And he's retired here, 1 away. Striding in. Matt Olson, Antonio Bastardo.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
Here's the first pitch.
Number 58.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
Now the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Now the 1-2 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. A play at the plate. The tag, and the winning run is out at home plate. Stepping into the box, Matt Carpenter, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Now the 2-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Maben is there. And that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yangervis Solarte. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Squared that one up just a little late. Comes set with the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Belt on his way to second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Here's Buster Posey now. He comes into this appearance, and time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Hit sharply on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Line drive to left. Ozuna is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Ready once again.
Leading off for St. Louis, center fielder, number 48.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-2. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to onto the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the 1st out. Here's Jay Bruce now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Ready with the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Rodriguez coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. George Cantos enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. In the air to straightaway right. Parra is there, 2 down, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Will Tovar. Here's the first pitch, and that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The 1-1 pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
The right fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the right. And that is off the first base bag. And they'll recover and get an out on the play. My goodness. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. The 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off. But that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in. When you talk about fighting, he's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging. That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
On the ground to the right side, Olsen ranges to his right. Throw on to first for the second out, but meanwhile that all-important go-ahead run is in to score.
Number 1.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. He's set. Here it comes. Popped up. Calling for it, Olsen. And that ends the inning. Ready for another. Chance, Paul DeLong.
Second baseman, Paul DeLong.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Crawford fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Ramos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Drew Pomeranz takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
San Francisco.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants have gotten the all-important road victory here in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home as this one is over. And, fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want
1.